pregame show, presented by Sprite.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Golden State Warriors. And for Golden State, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time. Here's a real basic, simple question for you, Shaq. You ready?
Yes.
How good is Kevin Love?
They say, Ernie, he's one of the best power forwards in the league. However, he couldn't carry Minnesota on his own. He's never been in the playoffs, Ernie.
So how good a player is he?
He's
in
great.
your mind?
He's great. Basketball is a team sport. It's not his fault.
So would you want him on your team?
Yes, I would. The guy can rebound. He can make an outlet pass full length without even trying. Gives you big numbers.
Wow, a lot to love about that guy.
I love his game.
Oh, Kevin, back to you.
We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burke courtside. And next to me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr in the booth. So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Noah is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Smith. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot. Now here's Curry. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Fades. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Now Paul.
Well, Steph Curry, of course, deadly from outside the arc. But last season he tried to improve his ability to get to the rim. In fact, he significantly increased his points in the paint last year.
Banked in off the glass.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
Yeah, Clark, I think they can really attack this club in the paint. That's where they can win this game if they dominate there.
Now here's Curry. Duncan with the screen for Curry. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And for Curry, improving his driving ability. He already had the handles, but he tried to work on his strength to ward off contact.
And Kevin, you know, film study is also playing a role in that progression and development. He not only improved his finishing ability inside, he also got to the line more often, a result of being more confident in his strength.
Now here is Smith, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Smith the pass to Nowitzki, and that one's good.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
James against Smith. The drive by James. 7-foot shot, and the shot is good. Now here's Wade. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's tipped. Kobe with the steal. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Smith, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted, the aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Duncan can't hit. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game.
Well, you know, the Warriors have been a tough team at home for a while now. It's in the last few years where they've proven that they can get it done on the road as well.
Now here's James. After Dwayne Wade's miss, a nice shot by LeBron.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Smith on the wing. The pass to Paul. Nowitzki for 3, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. James kicks to Duncan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, for Tim Duncan with age, the Spurs have looked to reduce his minutes load during the regular season, but when he's on the court, he remains as efficient as ever.
And Duncan last season averaging close to a double-double in less than 30 minutes a game, as dominant on the glass as ever, Tim Duncan.
And take a look at Tim Duncan's rebounding, Steve, moving into the top 5 in career double-doubles.
Yeah, he just passed Karl Malone and the great Bill Russell, so Duncan just continues this late career renaissance. His play has just been spectacular the last few years.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Howard. Durant comes in for LeBron. And it's Harden in for Bryant. Now here is Smith from 11 feet away. The kick out to Westbrook. Smith against Griffin. Smith dishes to Westbrook. And another 3 for Golden State.
And a lot of times his first quarter seems to dictate how big of a role he plays later on, and he's off to the good start.
Curry passes to Duncan. Puts it up from 17. Blocked. Parker against Durant. Smith. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Josh Smith does an awful lot of good things on the floor. As a matter of fact, he's one of the really high-quality stat sheet stuffers in the NBA. But one of the things he doesn't do quite well is shoot 3-pointers. And yet he continues to insist that that be a big part of his game.
The first one falls. And with Josh, it started as just a way to keep teams honest with his drive. But, Steve, last year he was taking 3s at a record rate.
Yeah, and missing them at a career worst rate, which was the problem. I think for Smith it's important to rein in the 3-point shot, to really focus on scoring inside, even the mid-range game where he's pretty good. But the 3-point shot is not for everybody, that's for sure. Well, Josh Smith, one of the league's most versatile defenders, is very strong and athletic, and he can guard either 3s or 4s, which gives your defense a lot of options.
That's good from 17 feet away. Smith's got 8.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Curry kicks to Anthony. Now Griffin inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Lakers trail by 4. Anthony dishes to Curry. Now Griffin inside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Curry against Parker. Noah with a screen on Curry. Parker passes to Nowitzki. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
They've got Bryant. Durant is out there with Anthony. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Harden in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here's Paul. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And that one's good. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, there is no question that Chris Paul has been the leader wherever he's gone. He demands a lot from his teammates, but they respect his passion. Paul has no time for anyone who feels they don't need to work. He doesn't like guys who take things for granted. Certainly not someone to rest on his laurels, gentlemen.
Holding everyone accountable, Doris. Thanks.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
Well, they might as well continue to pull up and let it fly. Kevin Love, I think, solidifying his place last season among the best players in the world. First-time starter in the All-Star game, and incredible numbers. 26 points, over 12 boards a game in the regular season.
LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Kobe, that's good.
And GM's agreeing, voting Kevin Love the top power forward going into last season. He did nothing to dissuade him. I mean, he's a great scorer, and he's been in the top 3 in rebounding for 3 of the last 4 seasons.
Smith with it, picked up by Bryant. And it's Rose missing. Lakers trail by 4. Durant kicks to LeBron. There's the 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. And that's now 7 points for LeBron.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Wade kicks to Rose. No one near him. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively. Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bryant drives in, gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Bryant's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Well, you know, last season the Lakers found themselves in a position they are not quite accustomed to. Last in the Western Conference, a nightmare season for the storied franchise.
And he gets it to go. Lakers trail by 4. Love with the screen on Rose. Pass to Harden. Lakers working the ball around now. LeBron James on the wing. Wade is covering, and the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for Love. Griffin comes in for Kevin Durant. And Curry subbed in for James Harden. Then for the Warriors, Joakim Noah's checked in for Nowitzki. Westbrook comes in for Chris Paul. And Parker subbed in for Derrick Rose.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Now here's Westbrook. Noah dishes to Westbrook. Unloads from 9. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. Lakers trail by 4. Curry kicks to Kobe. Noah with the block. Curry against Parker. He kicks it to Noah. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Anthony's checked in for James. Clock management. This is where, Steve, they can get a 2-for-1.
Yeah, I think it makes sense. As long as the first one's a good one, and now you play D, you get the ball back, one more shot.
Now here's Wade. They lead by 6, their biggest margin, and he gets it to go. 15 points for Josh Smith.
Another good pass, and their offensive execution has been impressive, to say the least.
The last 4 field goals have been assisted. Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance, but to get assists, you got to make the shots.
Here is Howard. And again, no good by the Lakers. Parker up top. Crashes in for a double-digit lead. And the Warriors lead by 10.
Wow, they are just red hot, guys, not missing a thing.
Sometimes you see a player get on a tear like this, Steve, but never an entire team.
That'll do it for the first half. The Warriors on top as they end the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose. Derrick, how does it feel to get back out there on the basketball floor here for the new season ahead?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Great to have you back, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Smith just having a fantastic game. He has 15 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
Warriors leading by 10.
The Warriors, one of the top defensive teams in the league the last couple of seasons, and the improvement coincided with a change in defensive strategy. They're sending pick and rolls down towards the sideline. They've got bigs. Andrew Bogut can really protect the rim. So they're doing what coaches call shrinking the floor, and it's been very effective for them.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Paul out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Smith. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Noah in at center. And downing a pick and roll. Basically, a guard gives the ball handler a lane towards the basket, but prevents them from using the screen.
I like your basketball knowledge and
listening.
acumen.
See,
yeah.
I've been listening to you.
That's
right.
exactly right. The big man sits back around the free throw line and deny penetration. It's a strategy that basically concedes the deep two, another indication of where analytics coming into play in terms of strategy.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Ball against Curry. The drive by Wade. Kobe with the steal. And it's Curry at the elbow. That is good. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
Now here is Smith. He's got 15. Golden State moving it around. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Joakim Noah, one of the great effort players in the NBA. His energy and mobility enable him to make his impact felt all over the court.
Boy, you talk about Noah's energy and hustle. His offensive rebounding is a huge plus for their offense, and his speed in transition creates problems for the opposing big men as well.
The first free throw is good. At the defensive end, Steve, Noah's a key player.
Yeah, last season's Defensive Player of the Year, Kevin. He gives you rebounds, blocks, steals, but what impresses me the most is his ability to guard on the perimeter against screen and roll when he switches out onto point guards. He's unmatched in that category.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ball's checked in, so he gets them both. A lot of strange things happened last season, but one of them was having a playoff bracket with no Laker presence. Very odd.
Don't expect that to happen very often. I mean, it's rare when that is the case. It's been a while since they were completely left out of the playoff picture, and that's not going to be the norm going forward.
And the Lakers with possession here. 9-point game. James the pass to Curry. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it from the sideline. Let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr taking over as head coach of the Warriors, a 5-time NBA champion. His focus is on creating sustained success. He said, we've got a chance to be really good for the next decade. Let's just take a swing every year and be consistent with our efforts, and we'll have our chances. And we get to watch him, Kevin.
Looking to build something that'll last. Thank you, Doris. On its way from Curry for two. Joakim Noah grabs the miss.
For the Lakers, it was the first time since the 04-05 season that they didn't play postseason basketball.
Well, the Lakers are a franchise that not only expects to play in the postseason, but they anticipate and expect making deep runs into the playoffs and ultimately winning championships. They have the means, the resources to get back in that position in a hurry. So I'll tell you what, I wouldn't feel too bad about their postseason streak getting broken.
Here is Paul after the basket by the Lakers. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Curry. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
And he makes the first. And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant Clark gave his opinion that Curry is already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume and record-breaking three-point shooting.
He's off on the second.
The Warriors, a team with big ambition, from their plans for a new arena to a highly successful D-League team in Santa Cruz. This is a team on the rise. Boy, they look helpless defensively.
1:52 left to play in the third. It's a pick by Love. Outside Curry. Pass to Jefferson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And the Warriors not just looking to expand locally, but internationally as well, hoping to become the gateway team to China.
Yeah, much of the Bay Area's population and the Warriors fan base, most folks are of Asian descent. The Warriors unveiled a special Chinese New Year jersey, a nod to some of their fans here and abroad. Pretty smart marketing work by the Warriors.
Tough to pass on that good of a look from three-point range. Even if you've got a clear path to the hoop, he's very comfortable from out there.
Outside, Wall. He feeds it to Rose. From outside the arc. Rose can't get that one to fall. Lakers trail by 5. It's Harden with the drive. Love wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Now here's Wall. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Warriors have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Baseline try. Rebound the Lakers.
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
And Durant gets it to go. Here's Paul. The 3. No luck. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
It was a beautiful pass, nice, intelligent basketball. The execution was perfect, and that pass set up the open 3.
LA's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. And there's Bryant. Then it's Curry. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And the Lakers with possession here. Outside Curry. On the wing, Bryant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors trailing. Parker outside. There's the dish to Westbrook. Smith sets the pick for Westbrook. And he banks in the layup.
What's going on defensively there? A lack of focus, no concentration, too easy.
Lakers shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. The drive by LeBron. Curry kicks to James. Here's Bryant, and Smith with the block. Tries again. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Good on the shot. And that's now 9 points for Russell Westbrook. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the steals. I mean, they've really been harassing the ball today, forcing mistakes, really turning that into their advantage.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Tony could well be the best point guard penetrator in the game. I mean, he's great at finding the seam and getting the ball up and off glass before the shot blocker can recover. And once the ball hits the glass and comes off, it's a no-touch zone for the defender.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
And thank you, Doris.
And Parker with the quickness to win that race to the rim, and then his great touch, able to use English or, just the spin on the ball to drop it in. Even when the defense gets there early, it seems like Parker's able to use that teardrop. You know, that mid-range jump shot may be an underutilized tool in today's NBA, but it's really serving this team well.
In fact, it very well might be the strongest area of their game offensively.
Now here's Westbrook. Kicks it to Noah. Back to Westbrook. Feeds to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Wade for 3. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. And for Parker now coming into his 30s. The question, how will his game, so based on speed, Clark, and elusiveness, how will it age?
Well, I think that's a fair question. His game is not as much athleticism as it is those attributes of speed and quickness and elusiveness. I think the elusiveness can hang around for a while. The speed will go. But the fact he's improved as a jump shooter, I think will continue to allow him to be pretty good at getting to the rim.
And the Warriors making a change here. Nowitzki's checked in. So Anthony nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
Parker dishes to Smith. Pass to Wade. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Soft touch off the glass.
Clutch basket there to shave points off this lead. And I'll tell you what, the later we get into this game, the more they need him attacking the basket.
Outside Curry. Inside. Here's James. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. James has got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 4. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Los Angeles making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. .158 left in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki with the screen on Curry. Parker passes to Nowitzki. Offline with his 3. Lakers leading by 4. Duncan with the screen for Curry. And it's blocked by Noah. Smith with it, picked up by Bryant. Parker kicks to Nowitzki. Here's Noah. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Love the way he fought for that putback. He's willing to put in a lot of hard work in this game, no doubt about that.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Tony Parker. That's good from Joakim Noah.
No problem for him there. You just know what the result's going to be when he steps to the line in a tight game like this.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're in front by 1. 1:25 left in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Nowitzki against Duncan. Left side, Bryant. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. And the Lakers lead by 3.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
Now here is Smith.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Got sloppy. In a close game, you have to take advantage of every opportunity.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Curry.
Big time bucket inside. He had to get that one over the top, and he did.
And in the face of a defender who was towering over him, too.
Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
The feed to Bryant. From downtown. Connects from downtown.
One after the other, Kobe taking care of business.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 4. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Dishes it to Wade. Smith outside, expanding his range. Smith missing again. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Free throws go down, and the lead goes up.
For 3, it's money from deep. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And a chance here to send it into overtime.
Need a 3.
Paul. Offline from the top of the key.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thanks, guys. Kevin, what was so drastically different about this team's defense in the second half?
Well, early in the game, they got some easy threes, 4 or 5 threes. They're a great shooting team, and they're great in the paint, so we just had to make a second effort. I think the only adjustment we made was playing harder, and we just got to continue to keep playing together on both ends.
Well, you certainly locked them up. Thank you, Kevin. Over to you guys.
Doris, thank you. And for Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us as Jordan presents our player of the game, Stephen Curry.